Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Bulba7772, and today I'm coming at you with a new action figure review of the Assassin's Creed Series 3 Arno Dorian action figure. So without further ado, let's get started. I totally almost didn't say his last name. So, let's go over the packaging first. It kind of is more or less similar to the Series 2 packaging, slightly different, but it's more or less similar. We've got the nice basic, just white and gray up here, Assassin's Creed the Assassin's Creed title, the Ubisoft logo, 8+, blah blah blah. We have the figure packaging, and then unlock Arno's alternate costume designed by Todd McFarlane. Arno, and then the redeemable code is only on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and you have to have a copy of Assassin's Creed Unity, obviously. So Assassin's Creed, redeem your code, blah blah blah. Here are the other figures. Tabai. I'm gonna butcher all these guys' names. I do plan to get him, and I will be reviewing him. Altair, got him already. I did a review. You guys can check it out. Same with Ezio Auditore. Arian, obviously the probably main part of this wave, most promoted, and the Edward Kenway in a Mayan outfit. I do believe that is an exclusive, possibly to Walgreens or something. But anyway, let's open this bad boy up and see what he's made of. Looks like he's made of plastic. So, anyway, this is a very, very neat figure so far. I do have a couple of complaints slash things to talk about already, just after seeing him for, like, not too long. So first I'm going to go over the accessories. So I'll do the hidden blades first. So first of all, he comes with this hidden blade, which is just, you know, normal, Arno's, I almost call him Arian for some reason, Arno's sheathed blade. And then he comes with one that's actually out. However, I might have been a bit too rough with it and it broke off. So that's a bit unfortunate. That's probably my fault. It is very fragile though. I was careful with it, I just wasn't careful enough, if that makes sense. So if you do get this figure, make sure to be very careful taking everything out. Next, he comes with this sword. It's pretty much all just basic, one color for the sword part. The handle is a bit of a darker color, and then this part goes around his hand quite nicely. It looks a bit too small at first glance, but it's actually perfect size. And then last is the third and final hidden blade type thing, and it's actually not a hidden blade, it is a crossbow. And I might have that on wrong. I don't think I have it on wrong actually. But yeah, a very cool figure. Those. Last thing, I almost forgot about this. He comes with a gun right here that I put in this little slot. So yeah. So articulation for this figure is a head that rotates around 360 degrees. However, it's kind of stiff at the moment, so I'm not going to actually demonstrate it. So do that with caution. Shoulders go around 360 degrees. Elbows go around 360 degrees and move forward and backwards, and then the hands are on a joint that can make them go around 360 degrees plus either side to side or up and down, depending on which way you have the kind of ball joint thing in there. So the waist, let's check, see. I don't think that the waist articulates, and if it does, it's going to be restricted by the cloak cape thing he's wearing, so you won't want to see him, come on, focus. You won't want to move his waist anyway. So his legs are on that basic leg thing. They would spread apart further than this, but the cape type thing is kind of restricting him. It's a hard plastic. They also bend forward like this, so he can't really sit down, I guess, if you want him to sit. His knees rotate around 360 degrees and bend back like that. Had to demonstrate it by turning it around. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get him in a really awkward position. And then his feet just rotate around 360 degrees. So that's pretty cool. He's got good articulation, and all in all, he's a really good looking figure. Let's get a close-up of this guy. So the hood is attached, which I haven't played the game yet. I haven't played Rogue, or I haven't played Unity. However, I do prefer the figures with the hood that comes off. Altair did it, Edward did it, Ezio did it, and then we got a Connor with the hood off, which I like that Connor best. I'm kind of a bit upset / disappointed that they didn't do a removable cloak, but who knows, maybe he never took it off in game. But then again, Altair never took his off either. So we see a detailed shirt. And by detail, I mean they got quite a bit of wrinkles, they got dirt on it, there's buttons, there's this little silver string thing that's just attached from one side to the other. It looks sloppy / neat. It's just really nice. And I really like the color design, which, I mean, it's a character trait, not a figure trait, but I think that they did really good with this dark blue / black color mixed with the burgundy. And all in all, he's just a really cool figure. I don't have too much to say about this figure because there's really not like too much to him. However, he's not like a perfect figure, but he's not bad by any standards. So I'm gonna give him a 4 out of 5. They could have done things a bit better. And that's pretty much me going to be nitpicking because I would have rather had some waist articulation, less stiff joints, which I guess they can't exactly control all the time, especially since it's getting into winter now, so that might be part of it. And the cloak on his head, plus the very, very fragile weapons, which I will say is probably my fault. However, I still think that they could have made it maybe a little bit more stable. But all in all, a good figure. They had these at Toys R Us. They put them out a day early, though. Like, I went to go get them, and then they're like, "Oh, can't sell them to you." So Toys R Us made me mad. Don't get him at Toys R Us. He's more expensive there anyway. If you can find him at Walgreens, he's been appearing at some Walgreens. I'm pretty sure. I've heard. One of my friends had found the Arno at Walgreens. I know I found some more figures in this wave at Walgreens, so you might want to check there first because they're pretty cheap. I got this one at GameStop actually for $15, and then they also have them at places like Hastings. So yeah, if you want to get this, I would go ahead. So far, Ezio's the best in the wave, Arno's the second best, and Altair's the third best. Though I still love them all. You gotta love these characters; they're amazing. So that's pretty much it for my review. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, Boba7772 out.